Hello, Tiny Tigers. This is Mrs. Salanoa. I am going to be reading to you guys ARA's First Step to Black Belt. Before we start, I do want to share with you guys the meaning of some words. There are some words that you may have heard before but don't really know what they mean. So I want to just share this with you before we start. Chariot means attention. Kinge means bow. Ponce, the modern terms for forms is ponce. So if you hear the word ponce, means forms. Songon means pine tree and rock. And Sambon mean senior instructor or master. So it depends on the art. Sambon mean corresponds to black belt rank, so master. So there we go, some new words for us, and I'm going to be reading ARA's First Step to Black Belt. In these woods stands a very special tree. It is taller than all other trees. This tree is Songon. ARA is a turtle who is small for his age and a little shy. He was told if he came to this tree, he could bring knowledge to his mind, honesty to his heart, strength to his body, and he could make good friends. Every turtle could use good friends, couldn't you? When ARA opened the door, he couldn't believe his eyes. He saw a tiger class. These children weren't much bigger than him. Everyone was kicking and jumping. They made it look so easy, but ARA knew that was probably very hard. Is the tiger class very hard? Do you think ARA could do it? Just as ARA turned to leave, one of the students saw him standing the door and roared. Ooh, ARA got scared. It was the loudest noise ARA have ever heard. The tiger class came running over to make sure ARA was okay, but they looked really scary at first. Do you see? ARA is all inside of his shell, and the class is looking at him. Hey, are you all right? Asked the tiger named Bill. I didn't mean to frighten you, said Rayon, the big lion that roared. The rest of the class introduced themselves to ARA, and he slowly came out of his shell. There was Sherry the cheetah, Suri the eagle, Choa the phoenix, Mir the dragon, Narsha the snake, and Baron the panther. I'm ARA. Maybe these guys aren't that scary after all, he thought. So here's us all the tiny tiger friends. Bill asked ARA, "Are you here for class?" ARA answered, me? Join a tiger class? No, I don't think so. Bill replied, "That is too bad. It is a lot of fun, you know." The rest of the tiger class went back to training, and Bill continued. "If you like, you can stay today. It is a special day. I am testing for my new belt. It's going to be orange." ARA was amazed. An orange belt? That sounds so cool. I could never do that, said ARA. Of course you can. You just have to set a goal, replied Bill. As Sambal Ning says, the goals you set are the goals you get. But therefore, before ARA could even ask what Sambal Ning is, Baron shouted, "Face the front!" ARA watched as everyone snapped to attention. Then Baron shouted a word he never heard before, "Chariot!" They all stood very still as an old white hairy tiger snapped out of the shadows and onto the floor. "Ting!" Baron said. Everyone bowed. ARA was beginning to feel scared again. Oh man, ARA is starting to feel scared again. afternoon, class. Who is that joining us today? Said the white hairy tiger. ARA tried to speak, but was too scared. Bill answered for him. This is ARA, sir. He's my new friend. ARA smiled. Bill just called him a friend. Well, ARA, it is very nice to meet you. My name is Jansu. Then something amazing happened. Jansu, the big scary tiger, bowed to ARA. After that, he didn't seem that big and scary anymore. So will you be joining class? Jansu asked. I don't think so. I'm not strong enough to do this, ARA answered. I believe you are stronger than you think you are. But for now, why don't you watch and see if this looks like fun? ARA took a seat on the mat as the class began. He watched as everyone did exercise and cool kicking drills. Mir even fell down once, but he wasn't sad about it. He just got right back up and kept kicking. Very cool. Looks like ARA's enjoying to watching the class, right? Then it was time to watch Bill test for his orange belt. Bill did his punse, his one steps, and then he did something truly incredible. He broke a board with his foot. With his foot! ARA thought that was so cool. He didn't even realize he had stood up. Jansu asked him if he would like to try. This time, ARA thought about it. As he walked over to the board, ARA thought maybe it wouldn't be that bad. Bill said, you know, just a few weeks ago, I was just like you. Jansu smiled and said, you know, one time I was just like the both of you, ARA answered. But you are a master. Jansu smiled and replied, every master begins their journey as a white belt. We set out our goals and then work to achieve it. And what is your goal, class? The tiger class all answer as one. Black belt, sir. Jansu looked at ARA. Would you like that to be your goal too? ARA thought about it, took a deep breath, and said, He did it! ARA couldn't believe it. He broke the board. The whole tiger class cheered. Jansu gave Bill his new orange belt and told him he did a great job. ARA was proud of his new friend. Then Jansu gave him a brand new white belt. Now ARA was proud of himself. Bill said, we'll work hard to reach our goal together. The whole class congratulated him. ARA couldn't wait to become a black belt. So there it is. ARA is saying, yes, sir, as he responded that he wanted to be a black belt as well and broke his board. Very cool. We're very, very happy for ARA, and you know that sometimes it's scary to come to a class, and sometimes is the things that you see may feel like it's hard at first, but you always got to give it a try, and you're always going to have good friends in your tiger class that will be cheering and working hard with you. Thank you for staying by.